All right, this is a cool down stretch, or you can, restart. All right, so here's a quick 2 or 3 minute full body stretch. Go ahead and start by feet hip distance apart. Draw your arms up, back, and down in a couple arm circles. They don't have to be too fast or too slow. Just full range of motion in the shoulders. One more, and rest. All right, twist left to right. Twist from the ankles up through the crown of the head. Stretching out the spine, the abdominals. And getting a little massage as your hands hit the torso. Once more, and rest. Then go ahead and take your left arm across to the right side of your body. Pull it in with the right hand and then drop the left shoulder down away from the ear. Stretching the deltoid muscle, otherwise known as the shoulder pad muscle. Start to slow down your breathing. You're going to hold each one for 8 to 10 seconds each. Go ahead and take that same left hand straight up, pat yourself on the back, and then grab the elbow and lift up. Nice tricep stretch right here. Continue drawing it up, chin up. Deep breaths. Three, two, one, and back here. While we're back here, just switch sides automatically. Go right to the other tricep. Keep lifting it up. Deep breathing. 3, 2, 1, and take it down. Now the right arm goes across the body. Pull it in with the left arm and then drop the right shoulder away from the ear. Relax the shoulders down. Keep pulling the arm across, keeping the torso forward. Three, 2, and 1. Good job. And shake it out. You take your hands to your lower back. Do a nice quick chest expansion. So bring the elbows together behind the back as close as you can. You don't really have to do a back bend. A nice little chest expansion. Chin slightly lifted. Shoulders relaxed. Then interlace the fingers behind the back. Straighten the arms. And if you can, rotate your palms down towards your bum. And then fold forward, bringing the arms up as high as possible over the head as you look through your knees and relax. Stretching the chest, the shoulders, and down the back of the legs a bit. So 3, 2, 1. Bend the knees slightly, look forward. Bring the hands to the thighs. You can do a standing cat-cow. So as you inhale, draw the shoulders back and stick your butt out. As you exhale, tuck the tailbone, pull the navel in, and bring your shoulder blades as far apart as you can. Again, inhale into cow. Exhale into cat. We'll do this just 2 more times. Nice stretch for the spine and everything attached. Once more. Exhale. And come all the way up. Take the legs nice and wide. We're going to go ahead and lunge over to the left leg. If your hands make it to the ground, that's cool. If not, that's fine. But we're stretching this right inner thigh. Keeping the butt back and knee on top of the ankle. So this is a stretch for the right leg. 3, 2, 1. Now pivot to the left and get your feet on the train tracks. So the right side of the tracks and the left side of the tracks. So they're nice and hip distance apart. We're going to lunge forward, do a full crescent lunge. So the back leg is straight and the heel is lifted. Hands can either rest on the thighs, down at your sides, or if you breathe a little easier, the arms can come out. So keep drawing that right hip down towards the ground. Then step that back leg in just so that all 10 toes point forward and the heels are flat on the mat. So the hips don't turn out forward towards me. They all point in the same direction. Keep your hands on your hips. Gonna hinge forward just until you feel a stretch down the left leg in the front and the back. Down the front and the back. So this is a hamstring stretch for that front leg. So the crown of the head comes forward. And you keep pulling the left hip back and the right one forward. Nice stretch for the hamstrings. And then shift the weight back, bending that back knee a little bit so you can lift your toes, the front toes up towards your head, and stretch that front calf muscle. Deep breath. And slowly come up. Going to the other side. Legs nice and wide. Go ahead and lunge to the right. You can relax your arm under your thigh a little bit, or you can take your hands to the ground. So make sure this left leg is nice and straight. Nice inner thigh stretch. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and pivot to the right. All 10 toes point in the same direction. Feet are on train tracks, so if I look forward, one foot is on one side, one foot's on the other, not on a balance beam. So we're doing that hip flexor stretch, the crescent lunge. So now you're drawing this left hip down. As you keep the back leg straight and heels lifted, front knee is on top of that ankle and no farther. Hands can go on the hips or behind the ears, or if you want, you can grab the elbows behind your back, that's fine. 3, 2, 1. Step that back foot up, still on train tracks. All 10 toes point forward, hips are in line with your feet. Hands on the hips, hinge forward, hamstring stretch. Down that right leg. Straight spine, looking about 2 feet in front of you. Slow breaths. 3, 2, 1. Now shift the weight back a little bit. So you're bending the back knee slightly so you can lift the front toes up towards your head. Feeling a stretch down the back of the calf and the Achilles tendon. 3, 2, 1, and come up. All right, 2 more stretches. Quadricep stretch. Go ahead and shift the weight onto the right leg. Grab the left leg with your hand at the top of the foot. And as you pull the foot towards your butt, push this left hip forward. So from the side, I'm pulling my heel up. The knee points straight down, none of this out to the side stuff. And I'm pushing this hip forward so you feel the lengthening of that whole quadricep down the front. I like to say hold your drink to help keep balance because you won't spill your drink. So 3, 2, 1, and switch. Shift the weight onto the left leg. Grab the foot. As you pull the heel back, push this right hip forward. Just find one point in front of you to focus on, to stare at, to help your balance. Three, 2, 1, and down. Last stretch for the glutes and the hips. We're going to cross the left ankle over the right thigh and open that knee out. If you got to hold on or hike it up a little, that's fine. And then bring your hands to your hips, sit back, standing pigeon. You can use this left hand to push on that left knee just a little bit. Or the other option, you do the same exact thing, seated in a chair or on the couch or wherever. Same idea, just lean forward till you feel a nice stretch in the back of your hips. We'll go 3, 2, 1, and come up. Other leg, either standing or seated. Cross the right ankle over the left thigh, that knee relaxes down, and then sit back. This should feel awesome, no matter what. Shouldn't feel painful. If it does, send me a message, because we gotta talk. A nice stretch right back here in the hips. And sit back a little lower. Stretch it just a little more. So 3, 2, 1, and come up. Shake out your legs. All right, that's it. Nice and stretched out, either about to start your workout or just finishing it. High five, everybody.